curse.
And sometimes the deadliest thing at court is your soulmate.
I'm Pixie, diving headfirst into a world of fae, fangs, and dangerously fated mates.
And I'm Chica, joining the chaos, not replacing it. Nono is still part of our HBTS family. I'm just the new troublemaker with a mic.
This is Heat Between the Sheets, where loyalty is tested, love is lethal, and magic always comes with a price. Because when power meets passion, someone's always bound to bleed. But before we step into the realm of fangs, wings, fated mates, and all that deliciously angsty magic, we've got to throw out the warning.
This show is for entertainment purposes only. It's strictly 18 and older, and yes, there will be spoilers in this episode. If betrayal, blood, or a little otherworldly obsession isn't your thing, consider yourself warned.
Absolutely. Triggers were listed at the beginning of the episode, and you can always find the full list at hbtspodcast.com. If you can't handle the heat, don't meet the qualifications, or hey, don't want those spoilers, this is your one and only chance to portal out before the chaos begins.
Still daring enough to stay?
Ooh, excellent. You were warned. It's fangs, fae, and fated flames from here on out.
Don't forget to like, follow us on social media, subscribe to our channels, and share.
Yeah, but before we move on to our ever famous Did You Know, because everyone knows that's what comes next, let's take a moment to get to know our newest member to HBTS, Chica! Yay! Welcome, Chica! I'm so excited to have you on our show.
So am I.
I
a little bit nervous.
Let's be real. Okay, so you were my OG book club member.
Yeah.
I mean, because we worked together outside of this, and this is where it started. You sat in the cubicle ahead of me in the call center, right. And every day I would come to work and I would walk over to your desk and look at you, and you would just start laughing like immediately.
Like, oh God, what you reading now?
And I'd be like, Chica. And this is it. You would immediately start laughing because I'm like, girl. And we would immediately start talking about books. And then, of course, the people around us would pop up their little heads and be like, what are they talking about? the shit that we would say was just too much. But when we started this podcast, Nona and I started, you were supposed to come on board, but life happens. Life happens, and that's okay, because we're 6 months in-ish on episodes by the time this one drops. And you're finally here with us, and that's okay. I'm excited.
Finally.
I'm excited. And Nono hasn't gone anywhere. She is still a part of our show and our family, and there will be episodes where all three of us are in here together.
Oh, that's a scary thought.
How we're going to cram that in here, we'll figure it out. It's okay. I'm looking at a bigger table. It's fine. It's fine. But, so let's, in the very first episode of our shows, Nono and I kind of did a whole who we are and all that other stuff. So we're going to kind of get to know a little bit about you, because our listeners and viewers would like to know who you are and where you come from and all that stuff that brings you to our book world. So, what should the listeners know about you in 30 seconds? What brought you to Heat Between the Sheets, which we kind of already covered.
Yes.
Tell us about your favorite romance genres. Have you been a reader your whole life? Things like that.
Not really. So I started probably when I don't know, not very long ago.
So in adulthood, you're not like No reading since childhood. So you probably would have been like me. We bullied her and called her a nerd together.
Probably. That's a horrible thing to think about. That's so mean.
She knows. I told her already.
No, but yeah, I was I don't know. It's been a few years, I think. But,
okay, so you're super new.
Yeah.
You're super new. So lining us up. So you would have No, who's been reading forever. I'm in the middle, who's been reading for 20 years. So since before I was born. And then you, because, I'm barely 21.
Right.
And then you've only been reading you've been reading since we started the book club, that was like before 2020.
Yes, it was before 2020.
So 6 years or so at least.
Reading this much? Yes.
Because you read excessively.
Yes, sometimes.
So how many books a week on average would you say you read?
Probably like 5.
Holy hellfire. I can't even get that many anymore. I used to, but my podcast takes up a lot of time.
Well, see, I have a lot of time on my hands right now.
Oh,
But
I miss those days.
Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. It just depends. But I try to do at least, I think the least I've done is like 3. That's the least.
And that's
I've
a
done.
recent thing.
Yeah.
So do you manage multiple books at one time? Or do you just plow one through at a time, just go toot, 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 toot?
No. Like right now, I think I'm doing 2.
2 books at once?
2, yeah. Just
Okay.
depends, because I listen.
So you're an Audible and a physical
Yeah.
reader. Do you do physical books or just e-readers and Audibles? Or all?
I do e-readers and audibles.
Okay.
Because my books are like,
Trophies.
don't touch my books.
They're trophies for you,
Yes.
like mine.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's how I
Yeah.
feel. Yeah. My physical books are my trophies.
Yes, I don't touch my books unless I'm cleaning or moving or something.
Yeah.
Other than that, don't touch my books.
You're so funny. You're just like me on that. Okay. All right. Would you prefer Audible to e-readers or does it matter?
It depends on the book.
Okay. Or is it the narrator that it depends on?
That too, because
Okay.
sometimes I'll get the Audible. I'll have the book, and I'll try the Audible if I don't like the
Mm-hmm.
narrators, and I just like no.
Got you.
So then I go with the e-reader.
Okay.
It just depends.
Okay.
Some of them are bad.
Yeah. I've discovered that too. Nono and I talked about that a little bit too. I'm fairly new to the Audible world myself, and I'm getting way more into it.
I love Audible.
Yeah, but the narrator can make or break it for me.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, if the narrator is garbage, and I'm not bashing the narrators because again, that's something that I don't do. But
Yes.
I guess if it's when I say garbage, if it's not something I can mentally get down with in relation to how I portray
Mm-hmm.
the character speaking or whatever, I can't do it. Or I can't listen to it if it just doesn't match to me. I just can't do it. I just can't do it.
Yeah.
So, is there a specific genre that you gravitate towards, or are you just open to anything and everything?
I like pretty much anything if it, catches my interest, but I think I mainly go with like bully romance, dark romance. Dark is my favorite.
Girl after my own heart.
But yeah,
We are so gonna tag team Nono. I can't wait for her to watch this episode and be like, "Oh hell no!"
Yeah, I know. But yeah, I think those are my main ones: bully romance, dark romance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Mine too. Absolutely. To me, the darker the better, personally, and the more bullying, the better.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. There's something about it. I don't know why.
Absolutely agree.
Do you have a favorite author?
Not really. I kind of like a few. Oh my goodness. Blank right now. I'm drawing a blank.
Like, I can give you a handful. Like, I love Jay Bree, Sam Mariano, Tejan, C.M. Stunich,
Sam Stunich is good.
Geneva Monroe, Heather Long, Frida McFadden is my new one that I really like, but I've only read the one book of hers. And I'm like, wow, that was good. So I have a lot of authors that I really like, but my favorites are literally Jay Bree, Tejan, C.M. Stunich.
Yeah.
Heather Long,
Agreed.
Geneva Monroe, Bria Rose, which we will be covering. Nono and I have done an episode on, which has already aired, on Her Dark Promise. She's a local author of ours, and she is amazing. And I can't wait to have her on our show. She has a lot of promise.
I haven't read her, I don't think.
Yeah, I think she only has a couple of books out, but that one is a dark retelling of Beauty and the Beast.
Ooh.
And when I say dark retelling, it's not a normal dark retelling by any stretch of the imagination. But it's good. It's very, very good, and it's long. It was 13 hours on Audible.
What?
Yeah, but it was good.
I think the longest I've done is like 12.
Yeah, that's a long Audible.
It's a long Audible.
That's a long Audible, but it was a good one. It was a good one. Okay, so is there any one book or series that makes you want to throw the book across the room?
Oh, Jay Bree. What's it called?
The Hannaford Press?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Why? Which one? All of them?
No, the second one. The second one. She just sometimes just gets on my nerves.
Oh, that's interesting. Did you read The Lost Daughter of a Serial Killer by Sam Stunich?
Yes, that one too.
Okay. Yeah, because when I had a majority of the people in our book club, and the book club friends of mine out there that are watching and listening to this show can attest to this, because every single one of them said that exact phrase. I wanted to throw this book across the room, and the ones that were reading electronically said, I wish I had a physical copy of the book to throw it across the room. Thank you, C.M. Stunish, because damn, that book was frustrating.
Yes.
You just wanted to kill the serial killer so bad, and he was so good at what he was doing that you couldn't do anything about it, and it was frustrating. So that series was it for me. That was it for me.
I agree. I think, yes, I agree.
That was a good one. So let's see. Where do you live on spice level in books? So, there's a lot of sexual content in books. And I know I've told our listeners and Nono that I prefer personally more of just the sexual tension. Like, I can do without all the sex scenes. Give me a few and let's move on. Give me the tension.
As long as it's a good book. Like, it doesn't really, I agree with you. It doesn't have to be like all about sex, but it just has to be a good book. It has to be, you have to be able to get into it. It doesn't matter if all they do is have sex or not, but it just, I guess it depends. It depends on the book. But yeah, it doesn't have to be all sex.
Yeah. Yeah, and Nono thinks that was blasphemous of me to say, but I'm like, you know what? If there's a lot of sex scenes, it's fine. I'm good with it as long as they're all different sex scenes or different partners or whatever. And I don't have to read 14 pages of it.
Mm-hmm.
There's something about it. I don't know. I am a sexual being. Don't get me wrong, but I prefer all the other storyline and the chaos and
the crazy.
Thank you. The crazy and the I don't know why. I just really get off on that, I guess. I don't know. So tell me something that made you want to say yes to being on our show.
You asked.
You just love me so much. You were like, hell yeah, I'll do it for you.
Absolutely. This is terrifying for me, but I guess it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
See? I told you. It's so great. It's cake. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. It's just you and me bantering anyway.
True.
It's a good time. So I think, is there anything you want to add about yourself? You have kids.
3 boys.
How old are your boys?
14, 16, and 18.
Dear God.
I know.
That's insane.
Yeah, I have a 14.
I mean, the fact that you have 3 is enough.
I have a 14-year-old who's going on like 18.
Oh my lord.
I have a 16-year-old who's going on like 25. And I have an 18-year-old who's like secretly 5. So, a little bit of everything.
Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it. And you love reading. You're happy with your reading world.
I do.
Is it your escape from reality?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. My kids are like,
too.
I'm in my room. I'll come out crying. And my kid's like, Mom, what's wrong? I have nothing. I'm fine.
Yeah.
Or they hear me laughing.
And they want to know what's
They
funny.
knock on the door. Mom, what are you doing?
Exactly.
Yep.
Are you a person who will reread books?
Yes.
You reread books.
Absolutely.
Yeah, me too. I'm a rereader for sure. For sure. Okay, so let's get into our Did You Know? Actually, before we do that. Okay, before we do that.
Okay.
I want to ask you a few things about topics that you may like. Are you into alphas or omegas?
Alphas.
Ditto. Fated mates or enemies to lovers?
I'm not sure about that one. Enemies to lovers, probably, but
Goes with that bully romance territory.
yes. Absolutely.
Touch her and die, or she can handle herself?
Touch her and die.
That's a toss up for me. It depends on the book.
Yeah.
I think because I'm very into strong female main characters. They have to be strong. But I do like the protective males.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of torn. Okay, tattoos or scars?
Tattoos.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think I'm there. Growly voice or quiet psycho?
Quiet psycho.
Ditto. Knife to the throat or hand to the throat?
Hand.
Damn, that's a toss up for me.
Really?
Yeah, I can totally get down with knife play. One bed or two beds?
Huh?
One bed or two beds?
One bed or two beds?
Partners.
Ooh, probably 2.
Kinky. Yeah, again, depends on the book.
True.
Depends on the book and the storyline. But I can go either way. Book boyfriends or real boyfriend?
Book boyfriends.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah. All right, people. Don't forget to join us on hbtspodcast.com. Subscribe to our channel. If you want to learn more about Chica, her bio will be there. All right. Now. Maybe. Yes. Found it. Paperwork's all out of whack.
Oh, I know, mine too.
Okay. Now, on to our ever famous Did You Know? Chica's never experienced our Did You Know in person.
I have not.
So she has no idea what the hell I'm going to say, as neither do you. So here we go. Did you know that real fae in mythology weren't tiny winged ballerinas sparkling glitter? Oh no. They were more like gorgeous, supernatural apex predators with charm so strong you'd follow them into another dimension without asking questions. Think less Tinkerbell and more immortal creature with claws and questionable morals. Folklore warned humans not to wander into fairy rings, ancient forests, or misty meadows at twilight because those places were believed to be portals, gateways to fae realms. Step through one at the wrong time and congratulations! You've just been magically relocated. Try explaining that to your employer. Sorry I missed work. I fell into a portal and got claimed by a 7-year-old creature with abs. And the whole light versus dark fae thing, light fae look beautiful and behave slightly less murdery, kind of like morally ambiguous runaway models. Dark fae don't bother pretending, They'll tell you up front they might bite you, and honestly, at least that's honest. Humans were once told never to eat fairy food because if you do, you're bound to them. It's like magical soulmate cuisine. One enchanted pastry, and suddenly you're living in a realm where time makes no sense and everyone looks like a sexy threat. And don't even get me started on fae promises. If a fae says, "Come with me, you'll be safe," what they mean is, you'll survive. Emotionally, unclear. So, if you ever feel drawn to a forest at dusk, or feel like someone is watching you from the trees, or swear you heard your name whispered by something unseen, don't worry, it's probably not your imagination. It might just be a fae seeing if you're gullible enough to follow them. And knowing us, yeah, we probably are. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is your Did You Know?
Wow.
You're welcome.
That was pretty awesome.
Yeah, you're welcome. Very entertaining, as you know. So, with that, did you know out of the forest? Chica, please tell us about today's duet.
So, Lords of Rathe by Meagan, Brandy, and Emma Jones. Book 1 is Fate of a Royal, or Book 2, Fate of a Foe. In the Kingdom of Rathe, the dark magic royals don't play by human rules. They bend them, break them, and burn them down. Lord Knight Devereux and his brothers are forced to attend a human-filled university to learn to coexist, but they'd rather indulge in fadust, persuasion magic. Oh my goodness. Centuries-old appetites that run a lot darker than anyone realizes. But then Knight sees her, London Crow. Icy eyes, lethal attitude, and zero magic. Or, so everyone thinks. She's human, giftless, and absolutely forbidden. But something deep inside Knight tells him she might be his mate.
Dun, dun, dun.
And if fate truly paired a Lord of Rathe with a powerless girl, that's a cosmic insult he refuses to accept.
He's such a dick.
He is. As secrets surface, kings fall, and alliances shatter, Knight doesn't just want London. He hates her, craves her, and despises her, and needs her all at once.
What a combo.
The mate he can't have might be the one person who can save or doom the entire kingdom of dark magic. And whether it's destiny, obsession, or punishment, one thing is certain. Knight will break every rule and burn every bridge to claim her, even if he has to ruin her to do it.
And damn, does he try. And our main characters of this lovely duet, we have London Crow, also known as Vilena LaCroix, the girl everyone thought was powerless. Turns out she's the daughter of Wraith's deadliest legend. Sharp-tongued, stubborn, and fierce, she's the kind of woman who doesn't need magic to bring a kingdom to its knees. Then we have Creed Devereux, the oldest lord of the brothers. He's regal, brooding, built for command. He walks like the throne already bows to him, and his presence alone feels like a warning. Then we have Knight Devereux. All power and polish, the elegant executioner wrapped in charm. He's the one who smiles while plotting your downfall.
Perfect description.
Right?
Yes.
He's fucking hot. We have Sinner Devereux, Knight's identical twin. Also fucking hot. Clearly. I mean, it's identical. Oh, no, here's your twins.
Yes. That's right.
Where Knight is smooth and composed composed, Sinner is unfiltered and wicked. He's the unpredictable twin with a dangerous grin and a taste for chaos. Those are some good characters.
Yes.
It's a handful of them. Legend Devereaux, the youngest brother. The deceptively sweet one, boyish smile, lethal instincts. He's underestimated right up until he decides to stop pretending. Then we have Silver, Knight's best friend. Beautiful, cocky, and razor sharp. He's lethal with a smirk and knows exactly how to push buttons and boundaries. Then we have Ben, London's human best friend. Soft-hearted and honest, and one stable presence from her before Rathe life. Loyal grounding and painfully fragile in a world full of predators. Oh, lovely Ben. Queen Cosmina. Bitch. Elegant and terrifying. A queen who smiles like a saint and plots like a serpent. She's power wrapped in velvet, with loyalty only to legacy and control. You'd think I'd like her.
You'd think.
I don't.
Neither do I.
King Arturo, regal, commanding, and cold as marble. A king who doesn't ask for respect, he demands it. And the kingdom bends accordingly. Almost there. Temperance Devereaux. The hidden triplet. Dun, dun, dun. Cunning, furious, and deeply betrayed. Once presumed dead, now a traitor by legacy and by choice, she's driven by vengeance and impossible to predict. Then we have Uncle Marcus, the exiled half-brother banished to Earth, and half-brother to King Arturo. Banished to Earth and forced into surrogate fatherhood. Protective, strategic, and secretly sentimental, he's the only one who loved London as something other than a political weapon. Last one. Is it Hade?
Haiti.
Is that how you say it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I wasn't sure. You know me and names. I struggle with some of those. Wild, primal, and shaped by exile. She carries the brutal wisdom of the outcast and the instinctive strength of someone who never had the luxury of playing nice.
I love her.
She was something else.
Yeah.
She was something else.
Surprise, an awesome
She
surprise.
was. Okay, so let's talk about these books. Obviously, this is a fae fantasy, royal dark romance, and fated mates. I mean, it's kind of in the title of the books, right? It definitely isn't enemies to lovers, and it's so these lords, these Knight and his brothers, right? Obviously, Knight is going to be your MMC. London is your FMC. They're part of the dark fae.
Yes.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And they are currently the rulers of the fae kingdom, Rathe, right? And it's in a different dimension.
Yes.
Right? So that's why we talk about portals. So they portal in, and because when they hit this certain age, college age, right, they have to go to the University of Rathe U, thank you. And it's in the same town as this other college, which is like the neighboring city of a regular university that the humans go to. Well, somehow someone knew, because London is actually her biological father, turned out to be a murderous fae in Rathe.
Insane.
He went insane. So what happens is when your fated mate rejects you, which is what happened to him, over time, that bond, that natural bond that they have, starts to like make them go crazy.
Yes.
Well, he was rejected by his fated mate, and he tried to move on and found someone else whose mate had passed on, I think, and had London. And when London was born, she offed herself. if I
Yes.
remember correctly.
Yep.
Okay.
She killed herself.
She did. And so he went insane. He just started murdering fays.
Everybody.
Everybody. Like, we're talking light fae, dark fae. It didn't matter who the hell you were a goner. And he made a name for himself.
The
Well,
slasher.
The slasher, right? Well, London was best friends with Temperance, which is one of the triplets, to the king's, which is the king's daughter. And something had happened, and it appeared that Temperance died. So they did something to her memories and made it seem like she was murdered by London. So, but her name was Velena in Wraith when she was, a Fae child. So she was only like 5 or 7 or something. She was young.
She was 7.
So they catch the father, he's executed, whatever. So she's taken and put into the human world and placed with Arturo's half-brother, Marcus. And she's raised by him as a human, and her memories have been altered. So she doesn't know anything about Wraith. She doesn't know about her Fae powers or anything about being a Fae. She just thinks she's a human. And Ben grows up with his grandmother next door, across the street, whatever. So they become best friends. Well, he's like super smart and has a hockey scholarship. He gets to go to this university. His grandmother passes away like right when he graduates high school. She's like dumber than a box of rocks, I think. I mean, basically,
Yes.
she is not academically intelligent. Like
At all.
like she could barely get out of high school type of thing. And this same university offered her a tour of the school type of a thing, and she was like, yeah, no, why am I going? Like, I can't even get into junior college type of a thing. And he's like, well, Ben's like, well, I'm just gonna stay behind with you. She's like, no, you go make a life of yourself. I'll come to you eventually. So he goes his first year there. And then she ends up getting this letter again from them offering her a scholarship, like a full ride scholarship. And Uncle Marcus is hesitant to let her go, but lets her go. And so she ends up going to this college, right? On this full ride scholarship, like no questions.
Out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere. With no
Yep.
questions asked, which is kind of bizarre, but I don't think we really know this at first. It takes until like near the end of book 2 for us to really realize all those pieces that come into play. That this actually came out of nowhere. Like, we knew she was kind of dumb, but she struggled. Like, we fought. Like, we knew she was constantly working for her academic and stuff and like trying to keep her scholarship, but we didn't realize that this letter came out of nowhere.
Right.
Like, that didn't come. That information didn't come until at the end of book 2.
Yeah.
Right. So, I mean, so it was well written, because this was written by 2 authors, Meagan, Brandy, and Ammo Jones. And I have to say, I give kudos to them, because throughout the entire book, I could not distinguish who wrote what.
Exactly. It was very well written.
Because I read books with authors who have written chapter to chapter, whatever, and you can clearly tell, oh, this was written by one author. You can't say, oh, that author wrote that, but you can tell that it, chapters are written. But the fluidity between the 2
Was perfect.
was done so well that you would think one author wrote all of it. But anyway, so she's there at this college, and she'd rather just fucking party all the time.
All the time.
All the time. So she ends up, she's very attracted to, what are those rocks? Like gems and stuff?
Crystals.
Thank you. That's the word I'm looking for. Crystals. She's very attracted to crystals, which I think is a very Fae thing to do. So Ben finds this shop that she can apply to. So she's very persistent and finally gets this job at this crystal shop, right? And the guy that his mom owns it.
Yes.
I don't remember that guy's name.
I don't remember his
I didn't
name
even write
either.
his damn. I didn't do a description of him. Dang it.
Well, he's not a very...
He's for a minute. He's important, but I can't remember his name. But anyway, he's very tied. His family's tied to the Fae community, not because he's Fae, but because they're aware of them.
Yes.
And he goes to the Fae college. And so he ends up throwing a party at a mansion owned by one of the Fae or something. And they want, she goes to the hockey game.
That's where she meets.
Okay. So in the beginning of the first book, because Ben plays hockey, so she goes and she takes her boyfriend, whoever that guy is, I don't remember his name either because he was unimportant. And she only takes him because she felt like she had to. Ex-boyfriend, maybe? Ex-boyfriend.
It's ex, and he really wants back with her.
Yeah, and she takes him to this hockey game just because she had the ticket to take. And her college is playing Rathe U. And of course, hockey is like a big thing because it's really violent, and that's what the Dark Fae are, very violent creatures. So they're playing this hockey or whatever. And after the game, she's like sitting there waiting for Ben to come out of the locker rooms.
Wanting to kill her boyfriend.
Wanting to kill her ex-boyfriend, whatever his name is. Jagoff. We'll go. And so he leaves her finally. And in the tunnels across the way, Knight and Silver and I think his Creed, yeah, the older brother, are in the tunnels and Knight's just staring at her. He like makes eye contact with her. He's like,
because he can feel her.
He can feel her, and he's just like, there's something about this one, right? And so it's like he like fucking tracks her from then on out, like everywhere she goes, like he's like there, and I think they make themselves like invisible and shit all the time.
Yeah, they're always
every time she's like going to the coffee shop or whatever, like he's there. It's funny. He's like literally stalking her. But he manages to get the dude at the crystal shop to get her to come to this party. Right? Remember this? So, and of course she takes Ben everywhere.
Yes, but when she's on her way, her ex is following her. And she's fighting with him on the way there.
Is it on the way there?
Yeah. On the way there.
Oh my gosh, so annoying. So, they're at, this is I think the first party. So they're at the party and they're partying. And then as they're leaving and she can see, and they're supposed to be in a veil where the humans can't see.
Yes.
But she can totally see through it because why? She's Fae. She doesn't know she's Fae, but she's Fae. And she can see Knight up on the balcony
of a floating house.
And she's thinking like, how fucked up am I right now? This house is fucking floating and this hot dude's up there getting his dick sucked right now.
Yep.
And she's just like, I think I'm done. Like, I'm done. Like, I think we're good. Yeah. So later down the line, he's like seeing like, did she really see me? Like, she can't see in here. Like, what? No. Humans can't see in here. Like, I remember like the whole inner monologue between the whole thing. And then he became super intrigued. Like,
well, yeah, because she could see him.
And he's like, that's not possible. And so he like really needed to know what the hell, who is she, what, blah, all these crazy, crazy things. And then when they went to the next party because Knight wanted her to come to that party, right? So she invites Ben and that guy makes them be blindfolded to get there. Oh, do you remember that? I don't remember. And then
yes, he blindfolded them.
Yeah, and then,
out. The whole way there.
He gives them some kind of fairy dust drug.
Yeah.
In the
She's
car.
We're so fucked up.
Jesus Christ, you freaking college people. I swear to God, you're just dropping cheating what the fuck you're taking. Right? So they get to this party, and of course, there's fucking werewolves there. There's vampires. There's all kinds of crazy, weird shit everywhere happening in this party. It's like a rave on crack. Okay? So I'm envisioning this, and I'm laughing to myself, just going, dear God, you're just like high as hell, and you're thinking this shit is like in your cracked out mind.
Yep.
And it's like literally happening. So she's just like, wow, I need more of this stuff you gave me, whatever it is, right? So these alcoholic drinks, because Faye can't get drunk off of human alcohol, so they have Faye alcohol, and the humans can't see the bottles. So whatever. So she's just like, oh, what's this drink, right? And she just starts downing the Fae drinks, right? And I'm just like, and they're like,
What?
she's like, oh, that pink stuff was so good. They're like, wait, what pink stuff? In that bottle that was just sitting on the and they're like, you saw that? And I'm just like, oh man, get the net, man. Hello, are you not picking it up? I was dying because she was like a partier. Like that chick lived
Always.
to fucking party.
Yeah.
Like she
Always
was funny.
hungover, always high or
Something. Always something like, how can I get more of that? And I'm just like, can you just maybe finish that schoolwork you were doing? I mean, I don't know. Oh God, she was funny. I really liked her.
I did. Me too.
She was funny. And so she ends up getting taken back portaled to Wraith because Night can't not. He
just can't get past the fact that she can see things that she's not supposed to be able to see.
And he craves her so much and he hates her at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And so she ends up portaled to Wraith and she's just like, and she just kind of takes it. You know what I mean? She's just like, well,
just
fuck
goes
it.
with
like,
it.
all right. Because everything always felt familiar.
Mm-hmm.
And she's just like, huh. Like, literally, everything was just like, huh. Like, this is, huh. And she's like, oh, you're a fae? Oh, I knew those might have been real. I could see that. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yep.
And then when, she figured out that, Night was a twin, and they were like shocked. Oh, you can tell us apart?
Yes,
Our mom can't even tell us apart. And I'm like, oh. And she's like, so then the twin, is it Legend? No. Legend's the youngest.
Sinner.
Sinner, yeah. God, why can't I get these damn names straight? There's a lot of them.
There's a lot of them. That's right.
He goes by Sin. He takes her out in a Lamborghini and he makes it pink and she's like, yeah, and she's just like all over the streets and he's like, god damn.
Yep.
And she's just like, I don't give a fuck, like I'm in this town, I don't know where the fuck I am, but we're gonna go. I'm like, okay, all right, yeah.
But the funny thing is that she's just all these things, like he'll change the color to the car and she's just like, huh.
Yeah, she's like, huh, what other color you got? And I'm just like,
and then they're like surprised because she's like not shocked.
Yeah, and they're constantly trying to like shock value her, and she's never impressed. She's never impressed, ever impressed. And it's funny. And then what I loved about it was her and Night, they do the deed, whatever, and he figures out that this is truly his mate. And he's pissed because she doesn't have power. And he's the Lord. And he doesn't even want the crown. He doesn't want to move forward, whatever. And then their dad dies. He's murdered.
He's murdered.
He is freaking murdered. Mm-hmm. And that sucks because that means immediately that the first one of the sons that has a mate has to slide into that role, and it's Night. And he's fucking pissed because Creed wanted it, and they all thought it would be Creed anyway.
Yeah, but he unlocked his ethos first.
He did, and but he didn't want to. He wanted Creed to do that because he doesn't want to rule the kingdom. He doesn't.
He did it by accident.
He did it by accident, but he still didn't want.
He didn't want to be king.
He didn't want to be king. He didn't want to rule. He didn't want that, and he sure as shit didn't want to mate with no power. How can the most powerful lord have a mate with no power? How? That's not acceptable. Not acceptable.
That's like a slap in the face.
It was. And what did he do? What did the dickbag do? I reject you as my mate. I'm like, you fucking dickbag. Like, how?
But then they turn around on him because he has to pick.
Yeah, so
but she
that was so great.
Has to be part of them. There's 5, I think. 5.
So there was like 5 or 6 of them, or 7 or something like that. So the rule is now he has to go through this whole testing thing to find the next match, and she accidentally tested the highest. And they were like, how is that possible that she tested the highest?
She has no magic.
She has no magic. And they're just like, I don't know. She just did, okay? She has to be here. And she's like, I don't want to fucking be here. I don't want to fucking be here. You rejected me in front of this whole fucking place.
Just let me go.
Just let me go. And they're like, well, we can't. We got to go through all these processes. And she's like, oh my God, this fucking place. Mm-hmm. And over time, accidentally, like, things start coming to her and powers start coming to her, and it's all accidental.
Always with her.
Oh, her whole fucking life is accidental. Everything about her is an accident. It is so comical how it all comes to play with this chick.
That's why I love this book.
They were great.
Yes.
They were so great.
It was awesome.
So then, of course, they all find out who she is. So he decides he ends up, like, he can't let her go. Like, he keeps gravitating to her.
He's obsessed with her at this point. Yeah,
he is so obsessed with her. He keeps gravitating to her. The mother hates her because his mother, the queen, knows who she is. Mm-hmm. Absolutely knows who she is. And she's like, she cannot be here. We got to get rid of her. Yeah. She ends up being banished to the Isle of something.
The Isle of...
I'm sure I wrote it down.
I just looked at that today, too. They're banished. I forget.
There's an island here in the human world.
What is it called?
Where they're banished to. It's almost like a prison, but you get banished there.
You can never leave there.
And you can never leave. So, like, your feral people there, the bad people tend to go there, or, the people, they don't want you around anymore. You get sent there. So, she gets banished there. But when Knight finds out who she is, the daughter of, what does he do? Do you remember what he did?
No.
He went and killed
Ben.
Spoiler. In front of her.
That was horrible.
That
made
my
me
heart.
cry.
Yeah, it broke my heart. It brought a tear out of my eye.
That made me cry.
And I thought, oh no, that was fake. It had to be fake. It had to be fake.
That's what I thought. I thought
for the longest time, I thought it was fake.
He just did a whole vision or illusion or whatever.
I did too.
Just to fuck with her.
I did too. I thought he was fucking with her too. But he was so pissed because they all thought that she murdered their sister.
Yep.
And so for payback, they said, we're taking someone you love from you. And he, without thought, without question, without anything, immediately murdered Ben in front of her.
Well, it's her only friend. And
that was literally the only person that mattered to her. And then she was imprisoned in a Wraith prison. She couldn't use her magic in or anything, not that she really knew how to. And
that's when they killed the king.
And yeah, that's when the king was killed. And while she was in there, she was given Ben's ashes as torture, basically. Like, oh, this is all that's left of your friend. I'm like, that's so fucked up. So fucked up. So she gets banished. King is dead. They go through this whole process to find his knight's new mate, because
his queen,
because she's been officially rejected in front of the whole kingdom of Wraith. And so she then gets banished to this isle of something in the human world. And when she arrives,
but she starts to go crazy.
Who? London?
London. She starts to go crazy before they banish her.
What was she doing?
She tried to kill Knight. How many times?
Well, he kind of deserved it. A good stabbing.
He did, and then she tried to kill herself.
Well, she was, because he killed Ben.
Yeah, so she tried to kill herself.
She had no reason to live, so she was trying to kill herself, which sadly she can't kill herself because you just can't. You're a fae, you don't die.
That's when she got kind of some of her powers because she was so
Distraught.
mad.
Yeah, all of the emotions kind of seeped out, and yeah, yeah, it was interesting how a lot of the things unfolded, and there's so much detail. I mean, this would take hours to actually talk about every single detail of these two books alone. But this is just like a summary recap kind of a thing. But they were so well written, so good. Definitely fated mates and enemies to lovers. But when she gets banished, right, she's taken by a dragon to this island, right, and dumped there and shoved into a cave, right. And when she's in this cave, she like sees all these things on the walls and like a story of all this shit, right? And then when she comes out, there's this chick, Haiti.
I love Haiti.
to welcome her to the island and tell her all about the prison she's now living on. And it's hilarious that she learns all the things about where she's now living, and funny. So this Haiti chick apparently was born on the island.
Yes.
So she wasn't really banished there. So she is the only person or thing or being or fae or whatever the fuck she is.
I never figured out.
I don't even know what she was either, because I don't know what she was born from.
Yeah.
Or who her parental units are. She's the only one that can actually leave and get off that island and get people out of it. So she gets dragons corralled and gets her and herself flown back to Rathe to save the kingdom when they figure all kinds of things out.
Yes, because Knight and his brothers are all imprisoned.
Yes. That's right, because Temperance, the crazy sister, makes her appearance again, and they discover that she was never really dead, and then Knight feels bad because he made a boo-boo and jumped the gun and made assumptions and realized that the mom is an idiot and lied about the death and covered it up, blah, blah, blah. There's all kinds of secrets and lies and things that happened, and London was really never at fault.
Nope.
And
it was all the mom.
It was all the mom.
And another spoiler.
Yeah, tell it.
Knight's mom is, or was, London's dad's fated mate,
who rejected her dad.
And she rejected him. That's why he went crazy.
Yeah, because she wanted the power of being on the throne.
Yep, she wanted to be queen.
She wanted to be queen. So she rejected Velena, which is London's dad, her mate, and he had to settle for second best, and he lost it because his mate rejected him.
Yep.
I'm not really sure why she didn't go crazy, because she's still the mate too. I'm not really sure how that maybe had something to do with being a part of the crown. I don't know. I'm not sure. Or maybe because she did the rejecting. I'm not sure. I have to look into how that works. Not part of the Fae realm.
Actually.
Yeah, they did not cover that. But maybe it'll be covered in the third book that's coming out.
Yes.
Fate of a Mate. Excited. Yes, I'm very excited. That's coming out in March 2026. I'm very excited for that. But yeah, so anyway, so they get back, Haiti and London get back to Rathe, and she's like all geared up, like fighting full power, and they go fucking charging that kingdom.
And at this point, London has her full powers, and she is a total badass.
Yeah, she is. A hella badass. So good. Absolutely fucking loved it. And she kicked ass. And they all kind of like bowed down and kissed her ass at that point. And they were just like, oh, hell yeah, you are our queen for fucking sure. And she was like, no time for this. Let's move on. You know what I mean? Like, I've released you from your binds. Let's move on. I mean, she like owned the fucking room when she got back. Like she knew her place and
It
she
was awesome.
owned it. It was great. And,
That was
and
my favorite part of the book.
yeah, mine too.
The end.
And then when they were like, they look at Haiti and they were, because she was fucking sarcastic and funny, and they were like, "Who in the hell is this bitch?"
Like,
and
"Why?"
she's like, "I'm Haiti. Who are you?" And oh my god, and her freaking banter with who was it? Was it Creed or was it
No, it's
Sinner?
Sin.
Oh my god, I was dying. Because he was just like pushing her buttons and she's pushing right back. I'm like, oh, she owns your ass.
Mm-hmm.
She owns you.
I think. I don't know.
And that might be the next book.
Yes, I think so.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. So, oh my god, so good. So good. I absolutely loved it. 150,000 stars.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I can't wait.
That was a reread for me.
Me too.
It was a reread for you too. Yeah, so good, so good. Oh, and I have. Where's that? Oh, right here. I have. This is Fate of a Royal and Fate of a Foe. Here's book 1 and book 2. And then, so here's,
Here, put it.
here, I'll just hold it. Book 1 and 2. And then this beautiful one is the omnibus of them.
What?
That my friend got for me. That's signed by both Meagan, Brandy and Emma Jones.
Oh, Chica.
Yeah. Yeah, she picked that up for me in Scotland.
Oh, I'm so
In
jealous.
Scotland. So, yeah, amazing. Amazing.
And
So,
my favorite color, too.
yeah. So, I'm very much looking forward to the next one in this series. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Abso-freaking-lutely.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's close out the show with our games.
Oh, my goodness.
If I were a fae. Are you ready? We're going to answer some hypotheticals.
Oh, okay.
Okay. If I were a fae, my court title would be, for example, mine would be the Crimson Mischief Queen.
Oh, good God.
What would you call yourself if you were a court title?
I am so not creative, Chica. You know this.
It's okay. Think dark fae. I mean, because clearly you're not light. I mean, you're in my world, homie.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, you sit on that one. We'll move to the next. If I were fae, my signature magic ability would be...
Not that.
No, maybe that was it. Here, try this one.
Oh,
That's hilarious. That was perfect. Jesus, that was amazing.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
let me read it again. If I were fae, my signature magic ability would be...
Oh.
Mine would be compulsion through voice. One word and you would obey.
Oh. I think mine would be... something to do with fire.
Oh.
I like fire.
You like fire? You're just gonna look at people and set them on fire. I like it. This is why we get along.
Oh my God.
Okay, so yours has something to do with fire.
Yes.
Setting people on fire. I like you.
If I get along so well.
It is.
It's why we get along.
If I were fae, my love style would be... Mine would be possession disguised as devotion.
You're terrible.
Kind of like...
A little bit scary.
kind of like that Animaniac chick that would take pets and hug them and squeeze them. I'm gonna love you and squeeze you and hold you forever and ever and ever. Kind of like that one.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Pinky knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, God, I'm terrible at this.
That's okay.
I'm horrible at this.
You're new at this. We're going to play lots of games.
Oh, God.
And I never tell you what I'm going to ask you.
Torture me.
I am going to torture you.
I think mine would be, kind of like, I don't know, Pixie.
Okay, how about one more?
Okay, let's try one more.
If I were a fae, my scent would be...
Scent?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like Vanilla Smoke and Wicked Intentions. Or like the Bath and Body Works Peach Bellini.
I think it would be kind of like...
Not a plug for Bath and Body Works. Gotta cover my ass.
Of course. I think it'd have to be something fruity.
Like fruity?
Like, no, not like fruity. Like yummy fruity.
Fruity! Like apples, peaches.
Apples, peaches.
Pineapple.
No, not pineapple. I don't like pineapple.
Okay. So
Cherry.
just cherry. There you go.
There you go.
Cherry.
Mhm.
I could see you with the
I
cherry.
think cherry would be good.
Okay. All right, here we go. Here's another one. Another game. We're almost done. All right, so a fae trope that you love. So like possessive mate pheromone energy.
That's perfect.
Oh, all right. Now you're getting it.
That's actually perfect.
Okay. A fae trope you hate. Oh. I'm going to tell you one right now. Insta forgiveness after unforgivable betrayal. So, if London had immediately forgiven Knight after killing Ben,
That would have sucked for me.
that would have been done. Stupid.
Yeah. That, yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, here's one that will be fun. A fae power you would absolutely abuse.
Teleporting.
Oh, that's a good one. Mine would be mind compulsion. I'd never wait in line again.
Or being invisible.
Or that works.
I think I like being invisible better. It's fine.
I would just control everybody.
Like, and just spy on everybody.
Yeah, we'd be a good team. Be a good team. Okay, let's see. A character in this series who you think deserved better.
Ben.
I have the same thing.
Ben. Although, he becomes a dragon.
I mean, yeah, but still, shitty.
Yeah.
He didn't ask to be a fucking dragon.
Yeah.
He was doing just fine as a goddamn hockey player,
Yeah.
getting pussy
Yeah.
and drugs whenever he wanted.
Yes. But yeah, that was...
But no, dickhead Knight, even though he's hot as fuck, had to stab him and kill him just because he was a jealous dick. And then just because they felt bad, we'll turn you into a dragon and put you in a kingdom in a dimension you've never been in before. It's fine. And you can never speak to humans again. It's fine.
Yeah, he can't even turn back into a human. He's always going to be a
Stupid.
dragon.
That's okay.
Yes,
I mean, it was
but
still,
that
it was still, get me wrong, it was still a good book.
It was, but that was unfortunate.
A character who deserved worse.
Mom.
Alexandra.
Oh, yes!
So Alexandra is a fae, a dark fae in Wraith, who wanted the crown and constantly was a thorn in everyone's side, and especially
with Night.
she was trying to thwart the match between London and Knight in every possible way. And Mom was always trying to encourage that match as well.
Mm-hmm.
So Alexandra needed to be shoved off of a cliff or banished to that island.
Yes. Or turned into a freaking...
Or turned into a dragon.
Yeah.
Fuck her. Jeez. All right, last game.
Yes, I agree.
Thank you. I do too.
I did not like her.
I hated her.
At all.
But she was such a vital part to the story. Without her, without that antagonist, it wouldn't have worked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but something bad should have happened to her.
I know, because we hated her, but that's because we live for these people. I know. All right. So this last one is, what would a fae do? I'm going to present mundane human situations, and we're both going to answer how a fae would handle it.
Okay.
Okay? So it's a human situation, and we have to pretend we're fae, and how would a fae handle it? So remember...
Magic.
Yeah, they're not really used to how humans handle things, okay? Someone cuts in line at Starbucks. Again, not a plug for Starbucks, but how would a fae handle that?
Throw them out of the building completely. Just book.
Physically? Pick them up and chuck them?
No, like that's where the teleportation comes.
Oh, okay. Magic them out.
Yeah.
Because I think they would.
And nobody can see. Nobody can see this.
Oh, okay.
Because they're fae. He just kind of disappears and appears somewhere else.
I think they would glamour them so everyone in the building sees them in a sweaty goblin until they move to the back.
Of course you would.
Yeah, we're going to go dirty dark. All right.
I guess maybe I'm not as dark as I thought I was.
Give it time.
Situation.
Give it some time. The more you record with me, the darker you'll go. I promise you. That's no. She really tries to stay afloat. I just keep pulling her down with like a lead weight in the water. All right. Let's say someone says, "Calm down."
Cut their tongue out.
With? A flaming sword.
Or just burn them from the inside out.
Yeah, see, I had fire in mind too. I'd just calmly set their shoelaces on fire and watch
just
it.
their shoelaces?
Well, it starts there and then it just slowly catches the pant leg on fire and you just kind of enjoy it as it just slowly goes up.
Okay.
And eventually they're just fully engulfed in flames. Yeah. It's fine.
Oh, man.
Okay. Let's see. Someone touches something that's yours.
I'm just cutting body parts. That's the first thing that came to my mind.
See, you're plenty dark.
Cut off their hands.
There's that flaming sword again. You and the fire and swords. You're into knife play more than you think.
Oh my god, I guess. Oh wow. Yeah. That's...
Yeah, I'm going to portal them into another dimension. Don't touch shit that's not yours. Don't touch things that aren't yours. And that is a wrap for today's show, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.